Hello, my name is Jim Cruz. I am known as the Spoonman, and I'm going to teach you how to play the spoons. First thing you need to do is go to the kitchen drawer and grab out a pair of matching spoons. What we're going to do now is we are going to put the two spoons back to back, just like that, not inside of each other, like that, but back to back. Now I'm going to teach you two different ways how to play the spoons. First method I call is the pointer finger method. You're going to put your pointer finger in between the two handles of the spoons, and your thumb is going on top of that top spoon. Thumb on top, pointer finger in between the two spoons, making a space between the two backs of the spoons. When you have a space here with a firm grip, when you can keep that space there, when you hit down you get a click, when you hit up you get a click. Just like that. I'll show you again. Two spoons back to back, pointer finger in between the two spoon handles, thumb on top with a firm grip, maintaining that space. When you hit down you get a click, when you hit up you get a click. Alright, I'll show you how I play. I call it the, what do you think, thumb method. So, again, two spoons back to back, as before. Now with your thumb, you're going to put your thumb in off to the side of the handles of the spoons. See if you can see that. So I'm using my thumb to push apart the handles of the spoons, making that space between the two backs of the spoons. So, again, with a firm grip, that's the biggest mistake people make, is they don't have a firm grip. With a firm grip, when I hit down, I get a click. When I hit up, I get a click. So really, the whole thing about spoon playing is finding that grip that's going to work for you. Once you get the grip going, then you can experiment, try different rhythms, and do different things. Now, if you have a hard time gripping the spoons and you just can't figure it out, there are spoons on the market. I call them musical spoons or musical trainer spoons. I'll show you what I have. Now, what makes these musical trainer spoons is that they are connected together. So when I get these spoons, this is how they look like, but when I send them out to people, this is how you would receive them. So even with these spoons, if you want to, you can put your pointer finger in between the spoons, although you don't need to, and your thumb can go right up on top. Or thumb off to the side. The key with the trainer spoons is that you don't have to use either your thumb or your pointer finger because they are already separated. And the cool thing about these is that you can adjust them so you can change the tone. Now check these out. See that bow in between? These sound a little bit different. Hear the difference? These have a little bit of a deeper tone. Alright, let me show you a few beats here. Two different rhythms. We'll use my spoons because they're my favorite. Alright, we'll do what's called the single beat, so you can count with me, alright? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Notice I'm not hitting the spoons in the same spot. Why is that? Because I don't want to get black and blue. You can get black and blues, but you don't have to hit yourself hard when you play the spoons. So call that one the single beat. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now I'll do what is called the double beat. Alright, so you can count with me. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. All right, single beat. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Double beat. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. Now I'll do what I call is the swing beat. It's similar to the double beat. See if you can hear the difference. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. So your 1 and your 2 are really fast. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. All right, now I'll do what I call is the horse beat. I'll show you what it sounds like first. To me, it sounds like a horse galloping. Notice when I'm playing the spoons, I'm not using my whole forearm like this, using my wrist. So much is in the wrist. Okay, horse beat. This is all it is. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So play with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll even slow it down. 1, 2, 3. The 2's up on your hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Slow it down. All right. You can slow it down too. All right, now I'll do what I call is the rattler. Kind of reminds me of a rattlesnake. I have my hand close to my leg, using my wrist. Now, if my hand's up here, it's kind of awkward. Hand close to the leg. Same concept. Rattler. All right, do you one more, and I call this one the drag. What I'm doing is I'm holding my fingers rigid apart, tight apart, rigid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide the tips of my spoons down my fingers. Let me try to get my thumb in there too. All right, let's try it. So I'm landing on my leg. There, get my thumb in there too. All right, quick review. Single beat. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Double beat. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Swing beat. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Horse beat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rattler. Drag. Excellent. All right, let's do a song together. Play what you want. Here we go. I'm going to switch up and use my trainer spoon. If you go to the link in my description, you can have some more information about my trainer spoons. I'm also working on wooden spoons. Hope you guys are getting this. Leave a comment. Visit my site. Have a great afternoon. Spoon on.